What if I told you that you could create professional music in 2 minutes, have it on Spotify by next week, and start making money while you sleep? No instruments, no studio, no music degree, just your laptop and 3 websites. And in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, step by step. Now, look, I know what some of you are thinking. AI music? That's not real music. That's cheating. That's going to destroy the music industry. And I hear you, I really do. There are legitimate concerns about AI-generated content, and musicians have every right to be worried about how this technology affects their livelihoods and the value of human creativity. This video isn't about replacing human musicians or devaluing the craft that takes years to master. Traditional musicians bring irreplaceable emotional depth, lived experience, and artistic vision that AI simply cannot replicate. If you're a musician who spent years honing your craft, I have nothing but respect for that journey. But here's the thing, AI music tools exist. They're here. And for people who don't have musical training, who can't afford instruments or studio time, or who just want to explore music creation as a hobby or side income, these tools open doors that were previously locked. This tutorial is for those people. If that's not for you, I totally understand, and no hard feelings if you click away. But if you're curious about this new frontier, stick around. I'm going to show you the complete system. All right, before we jump into the technical stuff, let me paint you a picture of what we're building here. We're living in an absolutely insane time for music creation. There's this AI tool called Suno that can generate full songs, vocals, instruments, production, everything, in literally 2 minutes. And I'm not talking about some robotic garbage. I'm talking about music that sounds like it came from a real studio. But here's where most people mess up. They generate a cool song, share it with their friends, and then nothing. It just sits there. What we're going to do is completely different. We're going to take that AI-generated music and put it through the exact same pipeline that professional artists use. We're talking Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, all of them. And then, and this is the part most tutorials skip, we're going to promote it strategically on SoundCloud to actually get people listening to it. Sound good? Let's start with step 1. First things first, head over to Suno AI. You can start with a free account, but if you're serious about this and you want commercial rights to your music, you'll need the Pro plan at $10 a month. This is non-negotiable if you want to make money from your tracks. The free plan is great for testing, but you can't monetize those songs. Once you're in, you'll see this clean interface. It looks simple, but don't let that fool you. This thing is powerful. Click on Create and you've got 2 options: Simple mode and Custom mode. For your first track, let's go simple. You just describe what you want in plain English. Here's my prompt: upbeat electronic dance music with catchy synth melodies, energetic beats, summer vibes, 128 BPM. The more specific you are, the better your results. Don't just say, make me a pop song. Tell it the mood, the instruments, the energy level, even the BPM if you know it. Hit create and wait about 60 to 90 seconds. Suno will generate 2 versions for you. This is actually genius because you get options. Listen to both. Usually one will be clearly better. For this example, I'm vibing with version 2. That synth melody is just chef's kiss. Now here's a pro tip most beginners miss. Your first generation might only be 30 to 60 seconds. That's not a full song. Click continue to extend it. You can keep doing this until you hit that sweet spot of 2.5 to 4 minutes. That's the standard song length that streaming platforms love. You can also use the remix feature if you want variations. Maybe you like the melody but want different vocals, or you want to try it in a different style. Experiment here. Generate 5 or 10 versions if you need to. Remember, you're building a catalog. Quality over quantity, but don't be afraid to iterate. Once you're happy, click that download button. Suno will give you an MP3 or WAV file. Grab the highest quality available. All right, you've got your banger. Now let's get it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else people actually listen to music. There are several distributors out there: CD Baby, TuneCore, DistroKid. I use DistroKid and here's why. $22.99 per year for unlimited uploads. Other platforms charge per song or per album. If you're planning to release regularly, which you should be, DistroKid is the most cost-effective option by far. Head to distrokid.com and sign up. Choose the musician plan to start. You can always upgrade later. Before you upload, you need 3 things ready. 1. Your audio file. Check. We got that from Suno. 2. Cover artwork. This needs to be 3000 by 3000 pixels minimum, square, JPG or PNG. No text, no URLs, no social media handles. Just clean artwork. You can make this in Canva, hire someone on Fiverr for $5 to $20, or use an AI image generator like Midjourney or Leonardo.ai. Just make sure it looks professional because this is the first thing people see. 3. Metadata. This is your song title, artist name, genre, release date. Have this written down before you start uploading. Log into DistroKid and click Upload. Choose Single for one track. DistroKid will show you a list of numerous streaming platforms. At minimum, enable these. Spotify, obviously, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, Deezer, and Pandora. Also enable TikTok and Instagram. Fill in your artist name. This is your brand, so choose wisely. It should be memorable and searchable. Lyrics. Add them, seriously. Spotify displays lyrics now and it increases engagement. Release date. You can release immediately or schedule it. I recommend scheduling at least 2 weeks out. This gives platforms time to process everything and gives you time to build anticipation. Primary genre. Be honest here. Don't call your chill lo-fi track heavy metal just to game the system. Streaming algorithms are smart, and they'll bury you if your metadata doesn't match your sound. Now upload your cover art. Drag, drop, done. Song title. Make it catchy but clear. Upload your audio file. DistroKid will analyze it. This takes about 30 seconds. After checking if you need any extras, which you usually don't when starting out, check all the required boxes and if everything is to your liking so you can submit your music. Then hit continue, and now we wait. DistroKid usually approves within 1 to 3 days, then your music goes live on all platforms within a week. Okay, here's where most people stop. They upload to DistroKid and then just wait for streams to magically appear. That's not how this works. You need promotion, and SoundCloud's Promote feature is one of the most underrated tools for new artists. Now here's something most people don't know about. If you upgrade to SoundCloud Artist or Artist Pro, which starts at around $3 per month, you get access to a feature called Get Heard. This is completely different from their paid advertising platform. Get Heard automatically promotes your next upload to up to 100 targeted listeners who are likely to enjoy your music based on their listening habits. And this happens automatically with every upload. To get your track on SoundCloud, begin by logging into your account and clicking Upload. You'll then need to provide the essential details for your music, including a title, cover artwork, your artist name, and the appropriate genre. To enhance its discoverability, write a fitting description where you can include your DistroKid album link and add relevant tags that reflect your sound. If you want to use SoundCloud's promotional tools, you can click on Amplify Track to boost its reach. Once you're satisfied that all the information is correct, simply click Upload to publish your music for the world to hear. You're already spending $10 a month on Suno and $23 a year on DistroKid. Adding $7 a month to automatically reach 100 listeners per track is a smart move if you're serious about growth. You can cancel anytime or even go yearly. Tip: it might be possible to use a VPN to get it way cheaper on SoundCloud. What we just covered is a system, not a one-time thing. This is repeatable. Generate music on Suno. Distribute through DistroKid. Promote on SoundCloud. Repeat. Do this once a month, and in a year, you'll have 12 albums out there. Each one generating streams, each one potentially bringing in royalties. Here's the math. If each album gets 10,000 streams on Spotify, that's about $40 per album. Times 12 tracks, that's $480. And that's passive. Those streams keep coming in month after month. But here's the real secret. Consistency beats perfection. Don't wait for the perfect track. Release good music regularly, build your catalog, engage with your listeners. Here are some pro tips I wish I knew starting out. Save all your Suno prompts that work well. Engage with every comment and message. Create a consistent artist brand across all platforms. Don't just promote on SoundCloud, use Instagram, TikTok, and X. Join AI music communities on Reddit and Discord. And that's it. You now have the complete blueprint from AI generation to streaming success. If you found this valuable, smash that like button. It genuinely helps more people discover this content. Subscribe if you want more tutorials on making money with AI and music production. Drop a comment below telling me, what genre are you going to create first? I read every single comment, and I'll reply with tips specific to your genre.